Familiarity. The quality of being well known based on a long or close association. The notion that what is considered the highest quality in a motorcycle helmet should be an advancement, not necessarily just the same old, same old. What happens when a brand rests on its laurels and stops innovating? Well, what do we end up with? We end up with familiarity. We end up with 20-year-old designs still being passed off as the most technologically advanced products in the market. Why isn't there outrage? Is it because if we're told the same story long enough, maybe we just accept it as truth? Ls2 is here to challenge conventional thought. We innovate. We aren't status quo. We are disruptors. Meet the challenger. Aptly named, the Challenger represents the future of motorcycle helmet safety and construction. The Challenger epitomizes what Ls2 as a manufacturer has learned in nearly 30 years of building quality helmets. The Challenger takes on all comers as the ultimate sport touring helmet on the market. Let's point out some features unique to the Challenger. Number 1, the eye port. The eye port geometry on the Challenger allows for the largest eye port and most usable field of vision of any full-face helmet on the market. The eye port gasket is double injected, which means that two different materials are fused, which creates the most stable and consistent gasket seal of any helmet, and the locking shield has turbinators on the outside edges to promote stability at high wind speeds. Number 2, there is no glue or double-sided tape on the exterior of this helmet. By laser cutting every opening on the shell, an unrivaled consistency in shell construction allows for each vent cover and gasket to be assembled without the need for glue or double-sided tape. Number 3, we include a CE-approved drop-down internal sun visor shield. The cable-driven actuator for the sunshield is a true two-way push-pull lever, which means that regardless of how rough you are in handling it, it won't let you down. Number 4, venting. The front of the helmet has a 2-stage chin venting and forehead brow venting. The top rear vents, known as venturi vents, are fully active, which means that they can be turned on and off depending on the rider's need. The lower side rear vents are covered to reduce noise, and they limit precipitation from entering the shell. Number 5, the EPS. The EPS is a multi-density expanded polystyrene which moves the harder density to the edge of the shell surface. This allows for a 3-dimensional airflow pattern which pushes air through the helmet front to back, but also channels it at a 30-degree angle to create crossflow inside the liner. This allows air movement over a larger portion of the interior than any of our competitors' helmets. The EPS used in the Challenger comes from the United States. The pellets are carbon graphite infused. Why? Because the darker graphite infused pellets reflect heat rays like a mirror. The EPS surface can remain up to 21% cooler than standard white pellets. Additionally, graphite EPS has been proven to allow virtually no water absorption, thus retaining its stability and consistency according to independent studies. Number 6, the shell. There are 2 options in shell material for the Challenger. Ls2 uses a proprietary blend of pre-preg fiber-based laminates called HPFC, also known as High Performance Fiberglass Composite. The shell is extremely light and strong. In addition, both DOT and ECE certified. The second Challenger shell option is a 6K full carbon fiber weave. This material uses 6,000 filaments per toe. The 6K material is very strong, and it is primarily used in aerospace and building reinforcement. Number 7, the neck roll. The one continuous horseshoe-shaped piece creates an incredibly quiet environment. It minimizes excess wind turbulence by eliminating the seams at the bottom of the stitching, which would be normally where air is introduced to the shell. Why do we do what we do? because we're in this together. We ride.